Testing. Well, here we go, guys. Welcome, and it's been a bit since we have had a live stream. Good to be here. Gosh, yeah, it's been a long time, but glad we are able to be here. Let's get, instead of so intense of music, let's do... Okay, let's get some good music going, guys. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you all here. We're going to be going over a couple of deck lists, going against my friend Lancet, who, if you've seen the podcast, he's starting to get his YouTube stuff going. I thought I'd give him a little bit of help with that. He's recording some footage tonight, so I was like, you know what? Let's live stream a little bit. We haven't live streamed in a bit. So I thought this would be a lot of fun for us to be able to do. So, with that, actually, we've had some pretty good success so far in Unleashed. Unleashed just felt incredibly well, and just been looking at trying to get some things going. I mean, I gotta be real, Set's been actually a big surprise here in the meta, too. Been feeling really good being able to save your unit and then be able to go in. So my friend tonight is gonna be testing LeBlanc. So we'll see how that ends up going for us. Yi has always had a pretty good matchup into LeBlanc. We've been able to counter a lot of the targeting of our units and things like that, so that's been really helpful. Elder Fiora's a really interesting one that I think we need to try against Mushroom Dad tonight. It is a fun list, and added in a couple more 2-drops because apparently that's what this deck needs, according to my friends. But I was like, nah, this is just a strictly go second deck, because yeah, once you get to that mid to late game, you are going to be sitting in a very dangerous place. Now, of course, we do have to be careful going against like Lancet with LeBlanc. They do have the whatchamacallits, the Cull of the Weeks and things like that. Apparently, it's not called Cull of the Week. That's a mistake, apparently. So that's how it is. Yeah, that's the thing. I add words every so often. That's just how it goes down. But all things considered, this has been a really fun deck to be able to play. The nice part about like Rift Herald in this case is when he does end up dying, you're going to be able to get Elder Dragon out for free. Of course, you still got to pay the power costs. But you'll be able to get that going, so that's always pretty fun. Otherwise, the Fiora, you're still going to be able to get stuff to the 5 threshold, which is good. And then being able to ramp up a little bit because we do have a little bit of power cost, not nearly as much as, you know, what old Fiora used to have. And I mean, we got Grim Resolve to really thank for that. That's a big difference maker there. So we're going to have to try some Fiora. Yi, of course. Diana has felt really good lately. Been playing a lot of Diana here. And just really excited to see what else she's able to do. I love Hui. Been really really big fan of this card in particular. It's one of the biggest. It's probably one of the best cards in the set. I would even move this up to probably number 3. I would go Elder Dragon. Hey, what's up, man? Good to see ya. I would go Elder Dragon, then probably Rengar, then Hui. Just by sheer power and impact. Yes, you could also argue Baron. I do like Baron a lot, but I do think that Baron is not as great in this case. So, anyway, but been having a lot of fun with Diana. Got 20 minutes before I start work. Woo! Dang, man. Well, glad you are here, and hopefully work goes well for you. Dang, yeah, we have not live streamed in a long time, guys. It's good to be back. It has been exhausting at work, though, but in a good way. So, yeah, good to see you, man. Great to have you here. And let's get some good games going. Let the good times roll, my friends. One thing that I've also really liked, Riftx. Don't look at my browser history. One thing I've really liked, I'm about to sneeze. Hey, yeah, welcome. Wow, Vito Nofrito de Rosa for the subscription. Really appreciate that. We've had some really interesting deck lists so far, and with Sydney coming up this week, that's going to be really fun to be able to see. They haven't had a whole lot of time to be able to explore the deck lists and things like that. And so we'll see what is able to be done here. So let's go to a win-a-box here. We do also have the Aurelia. I love the Aurelia option here. We might have to test some Aurelia tonight. I want to do Baron Aurelia. There's a couple of versions of that I really like. One runs like 3 Barons. I think that's way too much, but Aurelia can really capitalize on the Barons like incredibly well, and you just move so dang fast when you do that. Here's the win-a-box by Runes and Rift. Can enough Aurora win one of these? I think so. I think so, because a lot of people are saying that Aurora is going to be, okay. It's really not as good, but I think Aurora, at least in Sydney, has one of the best chances of winning it. I think Aurelia just, yeah, exactly, has a great chance of taking it too. Big reason why I think both of them stand a chance is going to be mainly because of the surprise factor. Aurelia less than Aurora, but a lot of people, I mean, I'm sure they're playtesting and preparing against it, but there's still that, it's the brand new deck, it's the menace of the set, and we'll see how it's able to do in this case. And so, also, Kazakh's getting top 8 is pretty crazy too. I mean, this Vex, we're going to have to test out this Vex. I love the idea of the Baron, the Vile Maw. You get some good stuff going. Let's actually import this deck. It's one that we'll test against Lancet here. Alright, let's just actually import and replace, and save. Yeah, so I'm actually surprised we haven't seen more of Vex. You know, she's kind of been in a little bit of the background there. I want to find Runes and Rift. Because they have Runes and Rift open. Was that it? Maybe that was it. I think that was this one. I'm looking for the one with the Baron list. There's still going to be a couple of edits. I don't think you necessarily need... yeah, there's the 3 Barons. I don't think you need the 3 Barons in particular. I think that's a bit too much. So let's see. Export text. Copy. Take it into my decks. Deck builder. Yeah, there we go. And import. The one thing that I don't like is that you still have to go find Aurelia and add her to the main deck. Because it adds her as the champion, but doesn't add her as a main deck, which is really interesting. Or, whoops. Oh, I don't want to save it just yet. That's right. I want to take out one of the Barons. Anything else that I disagree with? I do like Emperor's Divide is good. I don't care for Hard Bargain. I would much rather run the Barons. I do agree with the Guardian Angels. I do agree with the buffs. Gust is good for the slowdown. I do agree with that. I do agree with that. I do like that. Gosh, it just feels like we are so tight right now in this case. And let's see. We also have some not so fasts, which I think I would want to put in even over the defies in this case. So let's go to not so fasts. Because we don't want normally with Aurelia. Normally with Aurelia, you have to be a little. Oh, Abandon is a great choice. Yeah, I want to run Baron as a 2, not a 3. Because you want to still see it pretty much every game, but you don't want to see more than 1. That's going to be... so that's going to be the big thing there. So we'll see how that ends up going. But I am also maybe a fan of going down to 1 Baron in this case, depending on how it feels. So still, all things considered, this is going to be a really interesting deck list. And going against LeBlanc, I think this is going to be the first deck that we actually play against LeBlanc, I think. Let's actually do that. Okay, he's just texting me saying that he's getting the kids to bed. So, yeah, if you guys haven't done a Runes and Rift tournament or things like that, it's a really good time. It's probably one of my favorites. Done it every now and again. Artwork, Blade Dancer. Let's see, anything else? Yeah, we gotta do the other. I pulled 2 of these Vex. The Vex is why I really want to play it. Oh, we gotta go that bear. Yeah, we pulled 2 of those. Oh man, that's funny. Okay, I think he's ready. So Aurelia is one that I'm actually not too familiar with. Again, like, we'll see how it ends up going. I'm curious on if it doesn't work out very well with Not So Fast, we could switch out for Abandon and playtest that. That's going to be the big thing, is we are going to be playtesting. So we'll see how it goes. All things considered, though, I'm excited. Okay, let me send the message, and we'll see when he... Yeah, I'll actually be in Hartford. I got invited as a content creator to go to Hartford. So, yep, the wife and I are going to be there. So, let's see. Also, welcome, guys, tonight. How has your, whatchamacallit? It's fun for sure, yeah. How has your guys' set 3's been going so far for you? It's been decent for me. I've been able to go against Elder Dragons and Aurora decks and beat them, so that's a win. We'll take that anytime that we can, but we're trying to get more familiar with the Aurora matchups here, so that's going to be one of the hardest parts. Yeah, Garen's fun for sure. There's some interesting... Hey, Jacob, thank you for the sub, man. I need to move that to the side. Actually, we could go here. Okay, just had to resize it a little bit. Yeah, oh yeah, Garen really does. That's going to be the nice part. And then you have just the removal stuff too, which is just really good pieces. And so we'll see. Oh, I thought he popped in. I have all 3 elders, 1 alt. Oh, that's lucky. Dang, I only lost 1 set 3 Nexus Knight so far. Victor's interesting, and that was one that we were talking about, is also a really good budget deck. I have my Master Yi deck. Oh, you guys can't even see me. I have my Master Yi deck right here. It's a lot of fun. The hard part is everyone's just like, dude, what happened to your Master Yi and stuff? If you can't tell, it is completely bent because this computer chair ran it over. But man, we'll play some Master Yi tonight for sure. So I have all 3 elders. I pulled 2 barons finally. My final 2 boxes. I didn't pull. I opened 4 boxes. Did not pull a single baron or a single elder dragon. And then the final 2, I pulled 2 barons, 1 altart, 1 regular. But I can't complain either because I also pulled 4 overnumbered and 3 boxes, which is just absolutely insane. And so I'm not going to complain. Let's actually look at a Lilia deck. That's a good point. There was... Let's see. I don't like Galewind's version of... There was a really interesting Chinese Lilia list that I talked about in a video. I'm okay to work. I might have to leave stream going while I work. Oh, yeah. No worries, man. Lilia is so fun. Was it the Shanghai that Lilia did good? Something like that. I don't like the China ones because they always do the best of ones until top cut, and I just don't care for that. All right, let's see. Lilia, I think it's under decks instead. Okay, yeah, decks. Tournament decks. Opened 2 boxes, 2 pre-rifts, got 3 overnumbered. Holy crap! That's pretty dang good. Can't complain there. Ornn is looking really good, too. There's a new vid on an all aggro. Oh. Oh, waiting on you. Okay. Alright, let's see. Lilia hit. Oh, yeah, that was my fun Lilia hidden deck. That was a lot of fun. What did I say I was going to start with? I wish it was in order. Where is it? Huh. Miracle Queen? No, that's not it. Alright, let's start with what we know then. Aurelia. So... Alright, guys, let's make sure everything's actually lined up decently for you. I'm on a different computer than what I normally film on, so I'll have to try that aggro Lilia. If you have a list, let me know. Okay. Oh, gosh. Interesting. I'm moderately okay with that. Yeah, that'll replace our 2 hands. Okay. So let's go and play this out and draw 1 and pass. Okay, so that's actually not too shabby at all. And he's not going to want a Call of the Week any of this either, so that's pretty solid, all things considered. Okay, so he said rough hand. That's exactly what we need to capitalize on. Let's go over to here. We'll see if we need to do that. Okay, so we'll go up to 1. We will, I think, discard Gus, draw 1. Okay, that's not bad at all. We'll go 2, draw 2. Oh, there's a Baron. How you doing, my dude? Been a while. It's been a while. He does have the sabotage and things that we need to worry about. These playmats are vibe. Are a vibe, yeah, that's pretty accurate. They really do, though. We have the good colors together here. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we'll go up to 2 in that case. So Hui is one that we got to worry about a tiny bit, but not necessarily like the biggest deal. And we also have the stuns and things like that, so we're okay even. Do we want to play that from hand? Or do we want to play Aurelia? I think we save Aurelia for another turn, and we just kind of develop a little bit further. And then, yeah, I think we call it good there. I want to play back off from hand. I think that's going to be the biggest thing here. We also get another card draw, which Lilia, or not Lilia, Aurelia. They all end with an A. That's how all the women legends are in this game. They all ended with an A. So, hmm. So far so good here. Back off is going to be targeting my own unit. No. Cool. So now he's getting a little desperate here. Now we have to worry about, okay, there's his little sauce in this deck that he's been running now. He loves the Kaisa Evolutionary. It's a really interesting add into LeBlanc because you get to recycle in your spells, which is real nice. Now we're at 8, so we're going to have the Baron Nashor able to come in here pretty soon. Right now, that's kind of a dead card, but not necessarily the worst either. I say we go back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're okay giving them. Blue Kaiser reads like a really good card, but rarely plays like it. Yeah, and that's the thing, too. And in this case, he's going to be really struggling. This is more of a desperation. I'm getting a unit out in this case, you know? And so he'll be able to conquer, replay Stupefy, which is kind of cool. Or no, when I conquer, you may play a spell from your trash, so it's after conquer. So you score the point. So he could actually replay Stupefy. So he's going to discard Frigid Touch to be able to create a Reflection to put 12 there. That's fine. Okay. So yeah, that's also the weird part about this now is we have some weird... Oh, I didn't realize Kaisa has ganking. That's pretty good. I really like that. Yeah, that's really good. So we'll see what we're able to do then. That Kaisa, we'll have to take care of both of them if we can, which we'll be able to. We definitely have the runes to be able to do so. Aurelia alone will be able to do that. We don't have to worry about things like Cull. Aurelia will come in. We can attach, ready, move in. Wait. Did you drop or me? Because my stream... Okay, it says I timed out. Alright, I'll refresh. Okay. So we'll see. He's going to be able to discard and draw 1, 2. Nice part is you can start getting some spells going too. I think we... Oh, he had another Kaisa in hand. Well, he's already down to 27 cards. He's actually tied with us. So he's going to sack the Kaisa for the Kazit, or for the Atakan. Interesting. So he still has 3 up. What could he play for 3? And am I worried about it? I don't think I necessarily am. So we'll try to trigger some stuff early. Oops. We'll hide that. Group to this. go to 6. Go into here, tap 1, unguard, go to 8. Because we kind of want things to trigger out here. In this case. We also could even just send Scuttlecrap. We should have... That's what we should have done. We should have sent a Scuttlecrap in first. I don't play Aurelia at all. I think this is my 3rd game with Aurelia. I have the ability to build a full deck. But that would have been actually a really smart play. Send the Scuttlecrap, see what's in hand. So yeah, that would have been a much smarter play in this case, especially with what he has. So then we're going to go and float a green. One, two, three. Okay. And pass. So, yeah, we were able to take care of that. Now, we still have to be worried about anything that might have ganking. But we were able to take care... He killed his reflection to be able to get out his... Atkan, whatever that card's called. Atakan. Which is fine. It's going to die anyway, so it's a great play there, but... we just had we had multiple answers that we could have gone with, either getting the Aurelia out or things like that. Hey, thank you for the sub there, Misha. Good to have you. So, oh, whoops. Mirror image. Oh yeah, this is down by 2. Because 1, 2, 3, or 7. We're at 7. You should try without GA for 2 Zonias and an Emperor's Divide by 2 and 2 back off. Okay. I'll definitely have to take a look at that then. Alright, so... Oh, copied the way. That's pretty solid. I like that. That's really cool. Okay. Let's see if he passes Cryo. Okay, yeah, okay. Even if he has another sabotage, it wouldn't necessarily matter the most. This is his last hoorah trying to get this unit going. So even if he does destroy a gear, which I think we're on a showdown, so you can only play, yeah, smokescreen for -4. Yeah. So, I mean, still going to be able to get rid of things, but, I mean, we are in a decent enough spot. And I know we have 2 Emperor's Divide and 2 Back Off currently in this deck. So, I mean, if we just do the 2 Zonias, I do really like the Zonias, too. Especially just for the hidden ability, but it can backstab you a little bit. So, definitely good there. If we draw something to actually target the Aurelia, that'd be solid. That's GG. Yeah, there was a couple of different lines that we could take too. If he didn't get the... if he didn't build up so big of a board state, we would have gone with the... whatchamacallit? Did I? I put Aurelia in the Vex deck. That explains a lot. Okay, so do we go Targons or Abandon? I think Abandon. Oops. Oh, I didn't side deck. Oh well. That's the hardest part about this website sometimes is side decking. Alright, let's see what we got for a turn 1 hand. Not great. Okay. And we're okay with not having necessarily a turn 1 play. Not the worst state of the play, or our worst state to be in. Actually, yeah. If he's doing that too, we're fine. So, as much as it sucks that we don't have a turn 1 play, it sucks even more that he didn't have a turn 1 play. So we're just going to be catching up there. Okay, thanks, Poro. This is a little risky, but if we can start getting the Stellarcorn off, we don't have a lot of protection, but if he gets like a Call of the Week, he has the cards in hand, very well could be. And now he's going to be reflecting and ganking over. He can move very fast, scoring 2 points each and every game. So that's something that we got to be very careful with, because that is very punishing. Yeah. And then he's going to Call the Week. Yeah. So kill his unit. Then when he holds, he'll create one, move over. That's the thing is game 2, you're just in such a uphill battle here in a lot of ways. We could go 5. He has 4 up. 4 up could be doing... I don't have any deflect spells. That's the hard part. So we could go to Vex. I'm okay with going to Vex. That's going to leave us a little bit more open. Without having to expend too much. So we're going to go to 6 and then move in. So, because, I mean, could do Smokescreen. That's fine. That'll take us from 6 down to 2. And we have Discipline anyway. So we're in a good spot. I don't see... Could have 2 answers. Ooh, yellow. Okay, Hidden Blade on that. Dang it, that is an action. No, so that's his action. So I have the ability to play an action or reaction at this point. Right? No, he passed it. Or I passed it. I'm the attacker. Yeah. Okay. Normally, when I am going against Windswept Hillock against LeBlanc, I automatically count that as a Game 2 loss. If I end up winning that, I'm happy. But just with Windswept Hillock, it is such a powerhouse of a card for them. So, yeah. We'll make up for it, though. Five. We have 2. So that's the problem, though. The Call of the Week is a problem. So we can go 4 to 4. I'm okay with that. So I think we'll go 4-4. Smoke screen? Yeah. Yeah, so we'll not so fast that. Draw. Okay. And then, of course, yes, you know, we're kind of slowing down a little bit here. We got to be worried about... Nope, they can't Thousand Tail Watcher or anything like that, so that's good. We're not worried about Call of the Weeks in hand. Man, I wish I had the Scuttle Crab. Wouldn't that be nice if we opened with a Scuttle Crab and be able to see how many Call of the Weeks he has in hand? We've seen one Hidden Blade, one Call of the Week. He has given us a lot of cards, though, which can be also to his detriment. That's something that he has to be keeping in mind with this. Ooh. Okay. Whoops, sorry. Meant to draw a card first. Actually, that's nice to draw that on the move. Now, we still got to be worried about what they could have in store for us. Could be another Hidden Blade salvage. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Go down to 5. I should have actually gone over to the Windswept first. Okay, so he's going to kill his own unit and draw 2. Because that would have saved us a card. And then... it doesn't have ganking. Wrong battlefield. Okay, so then... Or whoops, it was 2 from the bottom. There we go. Okay. Pass. So we can fight to stay here. We'll see what ends up happening. Wait, Sydney on today? Sydney starts, well, tomorrow for us in Utah at least. But yeah, day 1 is today. So they're doing the pre-regionals and things like that. And then the actual regional starts tomorrow, I think around 7 or 8 p.m. Okay, so Poro Poro. Okay, good. That's exactly what we like to see. Getting a Stellacorn on top of that is really good. I'm glad that the Stellacorn also gave us a move there. That's really solid. So I think we got 4. We can target. Let's do this. Draw, go to 4. I think we go 1, 2 for Scuttle. This is just going to scare him even more, though, because the more cards... wow, why am I saying Lilia tonight? The more cards Aurelia has in hand, the more intimidating all of this is. And even leaving just one up is really scary, So, yep. Yeah, so gonna be able to create a copy that is ready with ganking and attacking for 4. That's something that we got to be prepared for, which we are. We're going to be able to add 3 because of the battlefield, which is really nice. Now, we got to trust that they also don't have a lot of answers in this case. Yo! Oh, Shiny Gengar! What's up, man? Been way too long. Good to see ya. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so I mean, we're doing good right now. We started out a little bit slow, especially with the ganking battlefield. We were in a bit of trouble, and we're playing from behind essentially, and so we're trying to Thousand Tail. Okay, so 1 didn't accelerate it though, so we'll go here to go 4 and take you down to 0. No, I haven't been able to actually stream in a minute. That's been the hard part. Yeah, so I'm going to Hartford, which will be really fun. Let's go to 5. Let's reveal. Let's go to 6. Now, Thousand Tail can duplicate move over, so we have to protect this. How, though? Can we? That's going to be the big question. Can we protect this? Let him know that I'm thinking. Because he could just gank over at that point. I'm going to Hartford as well. I got invited as a content creator, so that's good. That's really awesome. Okay. Let's see what we got. We might be able to take this game from him. And we started rough, too, so if we're able to come back from this, that'll be really awesome. Good to see you, though, Gengar. Yeah, hey, I'm going to be just ticket farming. I got a content creator pass is all. Well, is all. That's a big deal. But, you know, I wish I got a competitor pass. It was the saddest thing because when I checked to see if when the tickets were going to go on sale, it was that morning. Which was so sad. So sad. So he's going to accelerate another Thousand Tail. Okay. Yep, 7-8. Dang. Dang it! Yeah, that was the thing, too. It did it at 7 a.m. my time, and I was like, wait, what? So that was a little weird. Okay, so... I think we go there. Let's take out the Barons. Take out a Find Your Center. You hate Aurelia? Yeah, we're just playtesting against my friend here in this case. Whoops. So, wanted to try Baron Aurelia. It looked really interesting. And so, gotta take down my friend. Hey, Sylveon, what's up? Howdy doodle. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Okay, so that's actually a good start for us. I actually really like that start. I don't hate back off. Okay. Oops. My Diana list has made it around, huh? Has it? Which one was yours? Was yours the... Or, yeah, which one was yours? I probably have seen it. Which one is your Diana list? The one I am playing tonight is the one that is a little... It was the one who came up with Last Rites, Fizz, Rasa Tech. Oh, yeah. This one? I added a third Rasa, personally, for that reason, but... Let's go here. 1, 2, 3. Go here. Yep, that's me. Oh, I'm not surprised there, Sylveon. Not at all. That's hilarious. I've cut the uncheck from the main, though. Oh, nice. Okay. Just as... Oh, yeah, I could see. So are you just running 2 in the side, then? Because I don't... Yeah, good. He didn't have any of the coals. Or any of the, whatchamacallits. Smoke screens. That'd be to a minimum of 1, but he would still win that combat at that point with me being tapped out. So that was a bit of a risk, but it was getting through his hand a bit more, which we like. Hui. Okay. So we'll go to 2. I think we'll go 2. Go to 3. We want Lonely Poro to die. Morbid, but true. I'm okay with playing things out from my hand. He has 4 cards in hand, so he's already a bit behind. We don't need to play out the Zonia's Hourglass yet, so let's pass. Worst comes to worst, we have a Defy Emperor's Divide. We have a back off if we need to just go straight up. He can't play out any Thousand Tail Watchers or anything yet, so we should be okay. So he'll do the movability of Hui, draw 1, discard 1, then depending on what he discards will be what happens. So it's a spell. Gonna be drawing 1. Okay. Let's go, 3. And he doesn't see that coming usually too often just because I left 3 up. Yeah, but it's good. I really like the idea that he's trying to run. No, the craziest thing here, Sylveon, is he's running Blue Kaisa. So explain that one to me. Oh, we technically should have had two more. Well, 1 more up. We should have 1 up. That's okay. Yeah, the Blue Kaisa is what he's running in this for obvious reasons, you know, and so pretty solid there. Do I want to kill? I'm thinking about killing the Poro. We don't necessarily need the Poro. I say we kill the Poro. I think card draw is more important. Yeah, okay. Oh, I should be at 5. So yeah, I should be at 5, not 6. Good to have you guys here tonight. Welcome, welcome. Good to be here and playing this awesome game. We're going to be switching up decks after this. Going into a different one. Wages of Pain. Yeah. Still get the gold. Now he has the ability to build up an army, which I'm a little worried about. Could still have the Thousand Tail Watcher in hand. Could still... Hui's going to be our biggest threat here. We don't necessarily have anything to target. We can still go to 6, hide the Emperor's Divide, which wouldn't be horrible. We can also sacrifice the crab. That wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, so this is his own home-cooked brew, too. Ooh, that's actually a good start. Yeah, I'll keep that hand. Ooh. I pulled Back Off, Scuttle Crab, Trinity Force, Discipline, and then Charm as my 5th card. I am more than happy with that as a starting hand. Okay, so Cole of the Week. Or did he discard Cole? Oh, yeah, he discarded Cole. Okay, I almost was like, I need to pay attention. That's funny. Boots needs to get banned. Ooh. Nah, Boots is okay, I think, in my opinion. Yes, it's still a crazy card, but definitely not insane. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, that's a big blow right there. Now, of course, he's going to be able to ready up 2. That's not a big deal. We'll send Scuttle Crab in, see his hand. Okay, hidden cards, Hidden Blade. Tactical Retreat. Okay, a couple of things. I don't know his list. I know he's told me his ideas, but I don't know his actual list yet. So definitely something to keep in mind. Yeah, so he's at 3. Let's go 2 to 2. Oh, that's pretty good. So we can still... We won't be able to defy this turn. Wait, what was the hidden card? Oh, Hidden Blade? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Or, oh, for the spell. Oh, never mind. Yeah, that's good. Mm. So 7. That's not define the hidden blades mean you lose that one. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was my problem. I was daydreaming there. Yeah. I didn't understand what he was doing with revealing the hidden blade, and that was a 100% brain fart there, but that's okay. No, that was I was daydreaming. I'll 100% put that on my daydreaming right there. Or it did not die. Yeah, and I should have definitely taken care of that. Now he does have enough for the Thousand Tail Watcher. Discarding Smokescreen, interesting choice. So making a reflection, trying to double coal. No, you don't have double coal. 4 and a, yeah, Rocket Barrage. He does have coal. Yeah. Yeah, he does have coal. Yep. Dang it. Yeah, Eagle, this is so funny. Everyone's saying that. That's hilarious. I think in this point, we know he has the Watcher and stuff. So we're not going to be able to beat it, but we need to get the stuff to be able to get it out. We're forcing out that he has to have the Thousand Tail Watcher. Yep. Now he could still duplicate it, and in that case, I mean, that's not actually the worst. We need to draw a unit here. How many units are we at so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 so far. That's not the best. 5 of what are 12? Ugh. Okay, so we'll try that. I probably should have already won. You're playing too fast. You missed a lot of recycling tapping triggers. Yeah, I am. Hard part is I am also... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Nah, that's what I get for a late night stream. Oh gosh, yeah. I missed that. Oh, I'll still be down one. Yeah, I've missed a lot. I mean, heck, I was daydreaming with a Defy in hand and I did not stop a fight or flight. You know? Or, sorry, wow, I am tired. You guys are hearing how bad it is. Yeah, so where I didn't even have a... I had a Defiant Hand and I didn't stop a Hidden Blade. That would have been a good trade. Honestly, best unit you could have gotten. Seriously, though, yeah. Also, Targons, you don't have... Oh, 2 readied runes. Oh my gosh, I am missing so much, yeah. It is what it is. Yeah. Dang, yeah, that... I should have defied the Hidden Blade. I need to play Aurelia a little bit more, too. Yeah, so we'll get there. Anyway, what guys do you want to see go against next? Let me know what deck you guys want to see next. Alright, so let's see. We don't want to play green again, let's be real. I'm horrible with Ezreal. We could do Lilia aggro. Diana! That's the one. Alright, let's fix Diana real quick then. Alright, anything. Okay, that's fair. Anything as long as I'm playing it right. Yeah. No, I think I'm okay with that. And then what else would we want to maybe put into this deck? We could flip that for a Sing. That wouldn't be horrible. Sylveon, what did you switch it with? Could go for a third ride. Third gust. No, we don't need a third flash. Don't need wages. Don't need bellows. Could go beast below, actually. That wouldn't be too hard. I wouldn't mind play testing with a beast below in this deck. Yeah, let's try it. That'd be fun. It's not a bad option. It's a really solid card, and especially with the Fizz, I really like it. So, all right. So then go. Whoops. Okay. Wouldn't run invert? Yeah, I've never actually been in trouble with card draw. So we'll take invert out. I have the deck. I have the deck right here, completely built. I do need to get more of the signature spells. I only pulled one, but I already bought 2 from a friend. So another 4. What are the odds of me rolling a 4? Wow! Shame. Shame him, guys. He rolled a nat 1. That's hilarious. I really like Lilia. Like, she just fits my play style so well. Okay, well, imagine we don't know what order we're going in for this. Okay, so we got our turn 2 drop. Yeah, I like, we don't necessarily need flash. Since we're going first, I almost want to put both of these on the bottom. E. Yeah. Okay. So we'll see. I've really been impressed with Diana. You definitely have a little bit of an issue going into a couple of matchups. But all things considered, it hasn't been too bad. Yeah, we don't have to worry about anything there. Pike has been super... Pike is surprising! I've been actually really impressed with Pike. I didn't think that it would be too big of a difference or like, you know, in the meta. I thought it was like D tier and oh, that scared him. Yeah. Okay, or he just really wants to... No, he has temporary units, but interesting. Yeah, so temporary units have shield. That's fine. Can we still get around that? That's going to be 5 in total. Possibly more. Could, I mean, still has 2. Yeah, Pike as a unit is so cool. They did a great job with that. So we got lucky with that one. Oh my gosh, yeah, there are some insane stuff like that. So we got to get over the 5. Can we do so? We're at 3. We can go to 4 and take out almost everything. Do we sacrifice that? He only has 2 cards in hand. He's really struggling right now, all things considered. So if we do that, we're going to be able to go up. Yeah, so let's do that. And then 1 to predict. Okay. So 7 to 5. Hey, thank you for the follow. Good to have you here. Welcome, welcome. No problem. So we'll go to 3. I don't think we need to play much there. I think we need to just start getting units on the board. He's not going to be able to really accelerate anything out. He could play a mirror to be able to ready something in, but this is going to be potentially a rebuild turn, which also gives us the opportunity to capitalize. So, yep, exactly. Okay. Now, we are going to go to 4. I think in that case, move to here, Discard draw. That's actually a big game changer right there. Oh my gosh. Dang it, dang it, dang it. He's tapped out. I mean, I'm not going to necessarily use it this turn. Actually, I could use it this turn and take out the LeBlanc. If you're riding the wind away. Oh, really? Oh, that's good to know then. So we were still winning that. Oh, you're taking Teemo. Good luck. That's going to be awesome. Okay, that's really good to know, D's Vids. Thank you. Let's see. Well, we have 2 anyway. Gosh. So, I mean, I wish I had a 4 cost. I think that was our bet. I wish we had a 4-drop or less, you know, play out a unit. Yeah, it is interesting that they're running Ravenbloom. I'm not quite sure why, but thank you for the follow, Fat Pizza Dude. Thank you. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Oh, that's a good answer. Good answer, good answer. Okay, so let's see. So I'm at 1, or whoops. 1, and Vex is at 2. So, I mean, he can also play a double Thousand Tail Watcher, which is kind of crazy. So, Flash is 1 mana there. No, oh yeah, because Vex is making it cheaper. So I could have actually done the Moonfall if needed. Yeah, that's a good catch. No, very well catch there. Hey, thank you, Fat Pizza Dude. Yeah, appreciate it, appreciate it. Nah, I'm excited. I really want to get back to the regional scene. I'm so sad I'm not going to Vancouver. Yeah, Abandon Hall will trigger once your spell resolves. That's what it is. I was taking it as though it was before. Okay, cool. Yeah, that is an odd one. How many odd rules do we have in this game, people? Let's be real. Right now, I'm going against a token deck that's not a token deck. So... you know, it's funny. It's how it is. Interesting on the salvage, yeah. I don't play any gear, so... going up to 14 is definitely a great spot for him. So really reinforcing that, going to be keeping that alive. We're ahead in points, though, and he's tapped out. I think this is a mistake on his part. It is a great copy here. You're getting the LeBlanc going, but the problem is he's tapped out, which is putting him in a lot of trouble. We don't need a discard at this point. Do we grab the LeBlanc? Yeah, we charm. I think we do go for the LeBlanc over the Thousand Tail. I'm okay with that. He can't get anything over. He's struggling on card draw. I think, yeah, that's our best play there. Just gonna ping it a million times. So, and then our units stay alive, because that'll be 2 and 0. Oh, and we can Moonfall again. Oh! 1 second. And Vex covers the cost of that. So, in that case, I'm okay with that. We are so far ahead at this point. That's really funny. So now his LeBlanc Thousand Tail dies. He has 10. Do we ever get rid of Hui here? I don't think so in this case. Not that we can ready units at this point. Okay, that's good, though. If he's destroying stuff like that, he doesn't have any necessarily good plays at this point, in my opinion. So, Fizz is MVP. He's been one of my favorite cards. Yep, there we go. Okay. Well, that's easy, too. Let's go to 6. Go over to here. Go to 7. We do have to... Oh! Sign me up for the next war. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Blue Kaisa is actually really good here. He's playing the way to be able to discard things and get things going that way. I think we do Mind Splitter here. Unchecked Power actually might be one of the plays instead of Mind Splitter. They don't necessarily have gear. Yeah. Yeah, no, it was a GG at that point. Just great top decking there. Do we go unchecked power for this? Are we necessarily worried? No, we're a little bit worried. Not a ton though. Rebuke would be no. Rebuke is because I'm worried about his Atacan. Unchecked power would answer that just fine. I think we go to unchecked powers. Get rid of last rights and invert timelines. Okay. Good luck, good luck. I'd go for rebukes and unchecked. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, well, we're not doing heedless. I need to do heedless. I think that's gonna be the play there, for sure. You're asking the guy that does that. That's the deck I'm playing right now. That's my main deck. I love it. How are we feeling about Orange Red Guard Proving Grounds? It's absolutely insane. Oh, whoops. Okay. 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh gosh, that's kind of a rough hand to stack deck for. That's hilarious. I do love how Diana doesn't feel fully solved. Seriously, okay, just that statement alone. Yeah, seriously. Diana is not solved yet. Alan is in Sydney right now, and we don't know if he's on Diana or Ezreal yet. That's the thing too. Nothing is solved yet. Gosh, I feel like we are not finding. Yeah. The game said you cited unchecked power, so take it. I want to pop popcorn. Miracle Silver has been really cool to be able to see. I'm glad that it's at least able to make somewhat of a comeback. That's been really cool to be able to see. Because Sivir was one of my favorite decks of set 2. I felt like it was one that was able to utilize the Miracle build without being super broken like the Draven. Yeah, I saw that coming. Can I defy that? Yeah, go ahead and send it to me. I would love to see it. I always love seeing lists like that. This is the tough part. Now, I think in this case, we go 3. I don't think we go 3. Well, if we do 7. No, we don't want to unchecked power that early. The only reason I say that is he has 2 up. And if he has the Plundering Poro going for him, then we're screwed. Oh yeah. Find me on Discord. Let me see. This is my username on Discord. Yeah, no worries. Debating if you have smokescreen or not. Seven cards he's seen so far. He probably runs 1 or 2 smokescreens. Probably 2 if I had to guess. Out of 7 cards in the deck, odds of him having it is very slim. Very slim. I always have it. Yeah, that's true. Or do we just rebuild? I'm okay with just if he has another coal. The odds of him having another coal is slimmer than him having a smoke screen. Or no, it's about the same math because he plays 3 coals. But the fact that he's already seen 1 is pretty slim. Okay, yep, you are accepted. Yep. Do you want me to show the deck on stream? Are you okay with that? Or do you want to keep it between us? Let me know. Always love seeing new deck lists. Oh, shoot. So the fact that... Okay, cool. Thank you. We'll take a look at that after this. I love Miracle Sivir. I'm going to have to try that. Take it to a locals. How's it been performing for you? I feel like Diana is really slept on. Yeah, exactly, Gengar. People keep saying she's worse Ezreal, but no, I completely disagree with that. I feel like they're at the same level. I wouldn't say that one's necessarily better than the other. Gosh, Confront is such an awesome card. Interesting. So he's then going to be doing a Cole. Ugh. I was worried about that. So we've gone through 2 of his Coles so far. That's fine. I'm okay with that. He's extended... Or expended, I mean. And then we can go Diana Ride the Wind, next turn Fizz. There we go. Okay, so we're seeing what we're able to do. Yeah, he's stalling. It's doing good. I think in this case we're going to have to go Fizz next turn. Fizz, Ride the Wind. Yeah, because we're... Yeah, Ez isn't as nearly as good as before, but he's still really solid. All things considered. Now, we're struggling here, but so is he, and his answers are about expended. So if we're able... I need to pop popcorn. I'm going to pop popcorn after this. Oh, I should have predicted. Dang it. I can't snap my... Fractured my finger in soccer. I'm a keeper. I haven't been able to snap on for a month. Interesting. Oh, interesting. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I could see why that isn't necessarily the best there for you, but get it. I get it. What do you have now? What's 3? Wages of Pain. Do we have... He is just getting all of the answers here. Unfortunately. We don't want to... Thoughts on Pike? No, Pike is really good. I feel like with the more cards that we get, the better Pike will be. He has that potential to be really good. And he's already just a super fun deck. I thought he wasn't going to be that fun of a deck. He's tricky a little bit too. But man, is he fun. Oh yeah, let's get rid of that. Thoughts on Pike? He's most of I have Riftbound so far in Fortune. Lost to Alilia and Ivern. Yeah, that makes sense. Ivern's tough too. Just if Ivern goes first, it's a really hard fought match. If Ivern goes second, it's not that bad. So he's probably gonna just reinforce here. Go LeBlanc, discard, Thousand Tail Watcher, in Windswept. After creating another LeBlanc. I'm trying out a couple of red Annies and... Ooh, okay, I like that sauce. That's cool. I went against an all-red Annie deck, and I was just spending the whole night crying. Okay, so we got to take both battlefields. Well, he can't score with that by any means. Oh, Katarina Pike would be really... That's so tough to... I feel like that's really tough to make right now. But man, that would be so fun. Hide a card. Oh, Mirror Image. Okay. That's really funny. Okay. Yeah, I feel like we just have to. You know, you could hear his ow on the other side. No cards in hand. He's at 7 points. Now he has 1 card in hand. That's it. Can we make the comeback be real? Did he really draw it? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we can get him down to... Let's go here. 1, 2, 3. I think we're okay. I think we're okay here. Easy star-crossed, yeah. But we're so far behind right now is the hard part. Or whoops, not dead. So we have 2, so we can flash back if we need to. We are at 4. We can minus the 4. We can go 5. And I get to choose what unit gets killed, too. So it's not a huge loss here. Can we make the comeback happen? Needed to play it on a battlefield. He doesn't run Echo. I know that much. Will win. What's up, man? He doesn't play Echo. I know that much. If he sides it, I actually would be kind of surprised. So, but yeah, no, that's a really good point there. Oh, so what does he have in hand then? I think we go Vex out. He's building up for a final push. If he has like a 1,000 Tail Watcher or something. This isn't Hook variant. This is just regular. But this is his own build. He's doing Blue Kaisa and Hui. Mirror image. Uh-huh. Yep. Mm-hmm. Or I guess I'm not done yet. He might have stuff to do. So yeah, this is his different version, very different than what we're used to seeing. We know 1 card in hand. Hook Galio is so good. So good. You go Hook into Galio into a, not Baron. Rift Herald. Rift Herald dies into Atacan, or into a 1,000 Tail. Accelerate out 1,000 Tail. Oh. Okay. Stack deck is saving us right now. Whoops. So we know his last card is the Atacan. He has to be able to draw a 1,000 Tail, which he runs 2 of, I would guess. And if he gets the 1,000 Tail, he can play it, copy it, move over. He'll have the win regardless. Should just play No Way, probably. Because let's see, I would -2, -3. He would go down to 4. The only out that he necessarily has is the reason why I didn't do that, the only out that he necessarily has right now is the Thousand Tail Watcher. That is it. If he calls, that sets me behind, and we don't. Yeah, he's already played 2. And he's already played 2 Image. When you hold, you may discard to play a ready reflection of a unit token there. Yeah, so you can copy a reflection and make a reflection, so he could still win with a mirror image. So that's scary. I should have played Hui into the Ravenbloom, if anything. No, that would still give him another turn. No, I could flash back. Yeah, I should have played Hui there. We got the comeback! Yeah, that's the thing. I should have played here. And then... Oh! Yes! Oh, we came back from that. That's awesome. Made some mistakes along the way. I need to go to bed. Early day tomorrow, and I film before work. Yeah, I'm not sure either. But 0 to 8. There we go, guys. It happens sometimes. We were able to deal with the threats that were out. He had one of the best starts at that beginning. Being able to get that going is absolutely insane. Gosh, my hair. I need to get some gel in it. It's bedtime. But yeah, the flash and Hui was enough, and I should have held it there in that case. And so, especially with all the outs that he possibly could have had. But, I mean, he was suppressing us so hard at the beginning, but then we were able to bring it back and get a really solid win. So, that ganking battlefield with LeBlanc is absolutely insane with what it can actually do. Have you looked at the list, by the way? Let's actually do that before I leave. Let's take a look at your list. That'd be fun. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for being here, though. That was awesome. We'll look at this list, and then it is a good night. Okay, so Sigil, love that. Zon and Mine, yep, okay, figured. That's good. Minefield, good. Yeah, the Ezreals are solid. I love Starcross. Starcross into Ezreal, Starcross into Fizz is so good. 3 Fizz, I love that. I'm going to have to try this list. 2 Sabos is solid. Same with 2 Punch first. 3 Seals, yeah. Morbid Return's decent. That's definitely one that you could switch out. I see what you mean. Lunar Boon, yeah. Okay. I also just like the one Akshan. What could you switch that with? Would you want to switch maybe? I would keep Akshan in the side deck maybe. 2 in the side deck. What's disposal order again? Reaction, choose 1. Choose up to 3 cards from your opponent's trashes and their owners recycle them. Draw 1. Yeah, okay. Okay, I like that. I would almost trade out the Morbid Return and the Akshan. Do I want to try 2 Rengar? Rengar is just so good right now. Yeah, side is the hardest part. Right now, we don't necessarily... Like, we're still getting a good feel of the meta, but... And that's going to be the hardest part. The more legends that we get, the wider and wider this meta is going to get. That's going to be absolutely crazy. That's going to be insane. So let's actually see. I really like the list, though. I'm going to... next time I have a chance, when I live stream, we'll do a Miracle Sivir stream. That would be really fun. Yeah, yeah. No, I definitely see where there could be some flex slots, but I really like this list. I'm more of a fan of 2 seals personally. Just so you don't brick. 3 is a bit much, but if you see 1, great. If not, that's fine. Oh, what's with this pre-regional? Hello. LeBlanc has 57 entries on the pre-regional. Master Yi 49, Aurelia 48. Holy. LeBlanc, the #1 most brought deck to the pre-regional. That's insane. You need a lot of seal. There's a lot of power here. Yeah. There's a lot of power. Power. Okay, yeah, I see what you mean there. 6 Jacks were even brought. That's interesting. 4 Rumble. Volibear, that's Aurora, probably. No, you could do Dragon now. 10 Darius is surprising. 20 Poppy. That's interesting. I haven't seen it yet. Sorry if this gets a little bit blurry for you guys. This is the pre-regional list. This is really interesting. XP is only at 4. Or whatever. He's at 2 XP down at the bottom. Garen has more than XP. That's so interesting. Annie at 10. Yeah, that makes sense. Yasuo, Ornn, yeah. Ornn, I think, is going to be a surprise. That's the thing, though. XPE has potential. I don't get why people are like, nah, whatever. Lucian has more. I feel like XPE is way better than Lucian. Am I crazy there? Lucian got some good stuff this set. I'm not gonna say like he didn't by any means. But it's like some of these I'm really surprised more were brought. Set makes sense. Set, I think, is actually very slept on. Oh, my opponent ran the Bird's counterspell. That's spicy. I like that. All right, guys. I need to get to bed. I get up at 6:30 so that I can film YouTube videos before work. Let's see. Who do we want to raid? Coco Lopez? No, he's already got enough. He's Challenger TCG. We don't have a whole ton. Let's get this guy. Okay, guys, we're gonna do a little bit of a raid here. So let's go there. Thank you guys so much for being here. We are going to be hopefully doing it more as things get going. So here we go. We are gonna start the raid. And we will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for being here.
Like in the current certain combo situations. All right, let's do one more.
Why aren't you playing Pike, by the way?
What color?
Can I give you a Pike list and just tell me if you like it?
Good night, Wilwin.
Like, I
Good to
feel
see
like
you.
you're the type of guy that would like really fucking enjoy the meta Pike list. Or I guess it's hard to call it meta. It's like